Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another vlog. I just updated my doodle journal from Shop ARL. I haven't updated it in 2 weeks. It's like the longest I've gone without updating it at all since I started using one January of last year. So I just wanted to get caught up doing that because I knew if I skipped another week, I would just never go back and fill it in, which when you're filling out your mood tracker and stuff 2 weeks later, I don't know, I can remember some stuff, but a lot of it I'm just like, everything's kind of average right now. The long time no talk, I'm about to log on to work. It's almost 9 and I was gonna try and get on around 8:30 today, but just wasn't happening. I haven't talked to y'all in what feels like so long. I didn't vlog at all like last week or the weekend before, or the week before, I think. I think the last time I vlogged was when I filmed for my spring reset, and I think that was, I don't know why, I guess just like last week feels like it was so much longer than it was, but it's probably because of just like how much I had to work. I've honestly been going through it because of work with it being busy season. I'm thankful it didn't start until March for me because that's not how it was at my last job. However, at this job, it's a much more like monitored and strict 55-hour-a-week requirement, which is new for the firm. I don't think they've always done like weekly requirements. So typically in public accounting, it's like you have an hours goal that you need to reach for the year in terms of like hours that you're charging to clients, which are your billable hours. And there's an expectation of 55 hours a week during busy season. But in my last job, it was kind of just like if you were getting your work done and, you know, picking up things if you have capacity to, it just didn't feel like it was as strict and like mandated, I guess, of 55. So now that it is, it's like obviously having to work every weekend, and I didn't really work that many weekends in my last job. I probably worked like 10 in total maybe in my 2 years there. So I've just been really exhausted, and I haven't wanted to vlog because I don't want to like bring that energy to the internet, because I've also just quite literally like been doing nothing but working. I haven't really been editing any long form content. Like I got what I needed to get done early last week, but you might see a bit of a difference in the next few weeks from when I'm filming this. I might not be able to get as much content up. We have 3 weeks left. Last week was really long and exhausting because I was trying to front load as many of my hours throughout the week as possible. So I was trying to bill at least 10 hours a day. So it's not like 10 hours just sitting in my computer. It's like billing 10 hours of my day. So not counting like my commute and my lunch and stuff like that. So I was trying to at least get that much every weekday so that this past weekend I only had to do like 5 hours, which is what it ended up being, thankfully. I was trying to do that because my parents came in town this last weekend. It was both my parents' birthdays recently, so we were spending some time with them and all that good stuff. But we're kicking off another vlog, and this is actually the last week of us living in this house. Surprise. I didn't really want to talk about it yet, obviously because of like safety reasons, but everything happened really fast. Obviously, we had just like literally started seriously looking in January and then actually going to look at places in February, and we closed at the very end of March. So it's crazy how fast everything went, but we just found a house that we just really felt was the one, and we're making it happen. We haven't packed a single thing. I think we were going to get movers, but we really don't want to spend the money on movers, which we probably just should anyways, because I'm not going to be able to do much help-wise, I feel like. And I think we may just have like my brother help us and some friends help us and buy them dinner or something. But if you haven't been watching my videos for a while, we've known this wasn't our forever home. We did buy it almost 3 years ago. I love our location. I wish we could stay like exactly where we are, but it is 2 bedrooms, and God willing, we would love to have kids one day. We're not trying right now or anything, but I kind of am somebody who wants to already be like where I'm gonna be so I can get settled and not have to worry about the stress of selling and buying a house once time comes that we are pregnant. And we're just really ready to have a yard. I think Ella is probably ready too. She's only had a yard once in my 8 years of having her, so I'm really excited for her to have one. Morning, guys. I am working on making my coffee and about to leave for work. I'm wearing this Banana Republic Factory Navy Boss today. I wanted to do like a monochromatic moments, and I originally was planning on wearing my cream belt and these cream heels I have. But the creams, I always think that belt is way lighter than it is, but it's more like a yellowy cream, so I need to order one that's like a true, like almost white cream. So I was like, I don't have another outfit in mind, so I was like, how can I pivot and make this work? So I'm doing my brown belt that I got from Target last year, and then these brown little slingbacks from Naked, and then my jeans are from H&M. But yesterday I tried the Chobani birthday confetti cake creamer. It's really good, and you don't need a lot of it because it's definitely, I think this one's sweeter than their other creamers. Like, I actually think they put more sugar in it. I'm not sure though, but it's so good. I mean, it tastes exactly like what it says it is, and you really don't need a lot because the flavor is strong and it's sweet. But I worked till like almost 11 last night, but I didn't get back on until 7:45ish. Still learning and getting used to our tax return software. It's just a lot more glitchy, I feel like, than what I used in my last job. There's things about it that are better, but there's things about it that are just like far, far worse. So getting used to new software is just a lot, because this is truly like the first, I feel like, bigger return, and not even bigger, just like more complicated return that I've prepped here, because I only prepped 2 other like partnership returns like earlier this busy season. They were like really straightforward and simple. Learning the new software and everything has just been a lot. I need to get my lunch together with taking a salad kit and some chopped up boiled eggs, I think. Even though none of my team works in the Houston office, I have been included on some other teams' like lunches the last couple weeks on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And I don't want to rely on it, but I never know if we're getting it until like 10 o'clock in the morning. So I've been like bringing my lunch, and then if I don't have it, I take it the next day or I eat it on one of my work from home days. But it's definitely hard to plan when you're like, okay, is this gonna happen again today? Because you don't want to expect it. I think we'll probably end up having some today too, so we'll see. But I think I'm gonna take some lunch anyways, just in case. I'm so tired though. I did not get a lot of sleep because I went at 45, and I woke up, I guess, around 5, because that's when Griffin gets up, and he dropped something in the bathroom, and it just like woke me up, and then I didn't really like fall back asleep. I was like half in and out of sleep, and not much sleep at all last night, probably like 5.5 hours. So I'm feeling it. I think I should really only have like this week and maybe next week that are super, super busy, and then it should start tapering off, I think, at least from the way people talk about how busy season goes here. Because in my last job, there were literally some deadlines where I was like submitting things like 5 minutes before the deadline closed, because we were like literally working up till the last minute. But it seems like things get done like ahead of time here, which is good. Forgive me. I've been absolutely terrible at vlogging this week. I think after last week not vlogging at all, I'm just like out of it, but also just so busy with work that it's literally like the last thing I'm thinking about. Don't have time to literally do anything but work these days, it feels like. But we're almost to the end of it. I just haven't really vlogged much, and this morning I was just in a big rush. I didn't have time to like get a lunch together either, so I just ran the salad and go and picked up a salad. We love getting a ginormous salad for $8. Literally need these prices all the time, everywhere. I stayed at the office till like 7 last night, and then I was just trying to wrap up what I was working on, and then got home. Griffin made us dinner, so I ate dinner, and then pretty much took Ella on a walk with Griffin, got back on work, went to bed. Rinse, repeat, you know? We haven't even started packing anything, so I have no idea how we're gonna be like moving this weekend. That's where we're at, but I wish I had a little bit of time, like tonight, tomorrow, or Friday to pack some things up so they could be taken over, but what can you do? I forgot to show my outfit again yesterday. I'm so sorry. I will leave a link down below though and put a picture of it on the screen or something. Today's outfit, my white t-shirt's from Walmart underneath this cardigan, and I got on my little golden necklace, and then this cardigan is from H&M, and then my jeans are some jeans that I bought from my new lead 2 Christmases ago, and then these little kitten heels are from Naked. And today is the day of our final walkthrough at the new house, which is exciting. I feel like I haven't had time to be emotional about like leaving this house, and you guys know I'm emotional about everything, and maybe that's a good thing that I just like don't even have time to process the fact that I technically only have one more day in this house, or really 2 days, because we'll definitely sleep here tomorrow. But I feel like starting Saturday or maybe Sunday we'll like actually be staying at the new house. It doesn't feel real because I have been so busy, but also just because everything still is kind of in its spot right now. So I'm trying to soak it up though and just like appreciate my neighborhood and everything. And because I do love our neighborhood and I love our location, so I've just been trying to like practice gratitude for that mentally, like just be like, oh my gosh, I've been so thankful for this when I'm going on walks and stuff. So, and I mean, I'll love our new neighborhood too, I'm sure. I just really want to practice gratitude for this space before I leave it. We are closed. Went to closing this morning. It's Friday and it was so fast when we closed on our house that we're in now. I remember it taking like a little over an hour, but we were done in like 30 minutes. I'm glad I have Griffin in my life because he is somebody who is not indecisive. Like he knows what he wants and he goes after it. I am somebody who has to literally think about every decision I make until it can't be thought about anymore. Like I think it into a pulp basically before I make a decision on anything like big in life. I have to like do pros and cons lists. I just overthink everything, and I'm also just extremely indecisive, which is just a lethal combination. I know it may seem like a big imbalance in our relationship to have somebody who's like that and then have somebody who's like on the opposite end of the spectrum of it, but it's very helpful for both of us because I bring a lot of like logic into situations when we're making decisions, and he brings a lot of like optimism that I don't have and like a go-getter attitude and like get stuff done like when it needs done. So we put our brains together and we got to work on getting the house, which thank God we did, because when we put in an offer, another offer was like, we had a competing offer, which is crazy because in like this economy, I feel like not many people are having to deal with that situation where you're having to deal with a competing offer. And thankfully our offer was just like better and we didn't have to pay full asking still, even with having a competing offer. Whereas the house we're in now, we had 2 competing offers, I think, and we ended up getting it, but we paid over asking for this house. But that's just how the market was when we were buying this one. We were happy because we got this house and didn't have to pay full asking for it, and we got a good bit in seller concessions for one of the things that like needs fixed at the house. So, but we didn't want to move into an older home if all of like the more costly things hadn't been recently redone, and this house has had like sewage lines, the HVAC, the roof, foundation, electrical, all the good stuff redone, and it's got so much character. I'm so excited to show it to you guys. I'm not gonna do like an empty house tour or anything like that, just for privacy reasons, obviously. I'm gonna grind through work today. We might take a little bit of stuff over tonight. We don't have the keys quite yet, but we should have them later today. So I think we might try to start taking just like some easy stuff tonight. We'll see. But I worked till midnight last night, so I'm very tired. And I slept till like 6:45. I worked so late because I really wanted to try and get as much done since I knew I'd be out for part of this morning. But this has been like the busiest week, just work-wise. And I've like had 3 brand deals go live across different platforms this week. And we just closed and bought a house and we're moving. It has just been the busiest week. I'm so blessed and so thankful to have a job. I'm so blessed and so thankful that, you know, we got this house, and I'm so excited to move into it and start a new chapter. I'm so thankful for like my platform and like the brand deal opportunities I've had recently. So when I say like it's exhausting, I'm just like, it's fulfilling, but it's exhausting, you know? Those 2 things can be true at the same time. But I am sorry that like whatever footage I had before this has been so sporadic. I've tried my best, but I think this weekend I can hopefully get some more footage for you guys and start the moving vlog from here on out. 6:45, Griffin went and picked up some packing supplies from Home Depot that I had just like mobile ordered for curbside. So he went and did that, but he was sitting in the car waiting for so long, and then he had to like walk in because like nobody was coming out. And they took 25 bucks off our order because he had to wait so long. So free dinner, I guess. Girl math. He's gonna start packing tonight. I'm also gonna help, but probably not till a lot later. This is actually my 2nd time ever having it. I had it for the first time a couple weeks ago. And it was so funny because Griffin asked me what I wanted, and I texted him my order. This was the last time I got it, not tonight. Mike's Club, I don't know what it's called. But I got no tomato, no cheese, because don't love those on sandwiches. And then I got it Mike's Way, which the funny story is that I asked Griffin for it Mike's Way when we got it for the first time in my text. Like I put Mike's Way at the bottom of my order. And he just thought I randomly put that in the text and didn't think it meant anything. Which, yeah, he hadn't really had Jersey Mike's before either, like maybe like once. But he came home and my sandwich was just like literally turkey and bacon and nothing else was on it. It was like, what is this? And then he ended up going back to Jersey Mike's, and he was like, yeah, I tried Mike's Way, by the way. It's so good. I'm like, yeah, that's how my sandwich was supposed to be the first time. So now actually having it Mike's Way. I ordered a big pack of these bags off Amazon too, just to like throw things in. Like, this is gonna be the most chaotic move we've ever had, just because we don't have movers and aren't packing beforehand, and we're literally gonna be doing most of the packing tonight and tomorrow. So I think these will be really good for like just taking food over, shoes, blankets, towels, anything like that. And I want to get a box pack tonight of like first night things, so that we can have for the first night we're there, for things that we'll need quick access to, like a change of clothes, pajamas, our chargers after tonight. Obviously I'll pack those in there, scissors, that kind of thing, and water bottle or whatever. But I think these bags were pretty cheap, because I have the blue IKEA ones too from college when we moved, so I also have those. But they came in like a pack of 6 or 8 or something, and you can buy them in multiple packs, but they're so big. And we're about to go out to the car and get all of the boxes and stuff that Griffin ordered at Home Depot. Packing is so overwhelming, because it's just like, literally, where do you start when there's so much that needs done? So I am starting our first box. Thing about moving like on a quick notice and quick terms, you can't take the time to truly like declutter and get rid of things as you move. You just have to kind of like throw it all in a box or bag and go. This is my sock bin. I've literally had it inside of the dresser that I have, or the nightstand I have, since 2019. I haven't like gone through the sock drawer, so I really need to go through these, but I'm about to do all of the cups and mugs. I don't know if y'all have seen that moving hack to just literally stick your mugs and your cups and socks. I'm about to work on that. Griffin just took some stuff over to our new place. Just some of our hanging clothes, and then a bunch of clothes that he just put in bags of his. And I need to fill up some bags with my clothes from the dresser, so the dresser's not insanely heavy tomorrow. So I'm gonna work on that too. It's 8:30 right now. My plan is to probably do about another hour or so of packing, and then get back on work for probably like 2 hours. Sounds so terrible, but we will see. Last morning, waking up here. I think I did just about an hour of work last night, and I literally feel like crap today. I have gradually like not been feeling well this week, but I've known it's been allergy related, because it's like, you know, dry eyes, itchy throat, that kind of thing. But I think my brother is gonna be here in a bit. He just said he was gonna come when he wakes up, but he has an hour drive, so we'll see when he gets here. And then Katie Mundy, who's here on YouTube, if y'all don't watch her, you should, but her and her husband are coming to help too, and which is so kind. I'm gonna pick all of us up coffee in a bit, take Elle on a walk. I think I'm gonna get on and do like 30 minutes right now. I literally just need to get like as much done as possible, and I don't want to have a like marathon of work that I need to do over the weekend, like whether that's late tonight or tomorrow. Like, I don't want to have to be on for more than like 3 hours in a sitting. Let's get going. I feel like we got a lot packed yesterday, but also it doesn't look like we did anything, and everything's just a mess now. So it just feels more overwhelming because the state of our house is just like more messy as we pack. Time for an update. I'm so sorry I've been terrible about vlogging today. I tried to get clips where I could. First of all, forgot my camera when we went to the new house. So I didn't have it for like filming any of the unpacking and unboxing we were doing, but I tried to get some clips on my phone for that. It was just really chaotic because this morning we ended up having like a lot more help than we anticipated, which is amazing. And we're very thankful for all the help we have because without everyone we had today, we would not be nearly close to being done. So it was just kind of like trying to figure out a system of like, okay, what are we gonna do? Who's doing what since nothing was packed basically. My mother-in-law and Katie worked on packing like the kitchen, finishing the kitchen because they did a lot of the kitchen last night, but there was still so much little stuff left. And the boys, my father-in-law, my brother, Griffin, and then my brother-in-law were all working on like loading the U-Haul, all that good stuff. I ended up having to get pulled out to like work for like 3 hours. I was thinking I'd be able to save all my work for like tonight and tomorrow morning and then like move and do stuff during the day, but I had to get on calls, so it was just like I couldn't not do it then, I guess. Katie was able to help my mother-in-law a lot like with packing, which I think having 2 people helping packing helped things move so much faster. We have everything out of the office except all this random stuff here. Obviously since I was working today, they couldn't take the desk unfortunately. And then we have the mirror in here that still needs to go. I think we're gonna take the desk over tomorrow because I am planning on working from home Monday. I've got my bag for stuff tonight, like our hatch alarm clock, which we don't even have Wi-Fi at the new house until tomorrow. And then just like phone chargers, stuff like that. Everything is out of our room and y'all, it's just like the weirdest feeling. Now it feels real. We borrowed these boxes from one of Griffin's coworkers, which was so clutch. But we also did the garbage bag trick for all the clothes. Gotta take the sconces down. Closets over here are empty and these closets still have shoes in them in the front, and then I still have a little bit of clothes left hanging in here, so I'm gonna get these too and all of my shoes. Bathroom is such a mess. Everything's mostly cleaned out though. I just have Griffin's 2 drawers, but he's gonna go through those tomorrow, and then we have all of like my drawer stuff in here, which this isn't all of it. I had some of it in another box. So makeup, I tried to clean out stuff as I was going through, but I really like couldn't. And a lot of this is PR too. And then more makeup, which I don't have a ton of drawer storage at our new house. So it's gonna be really interesting to see how I manage all of this. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. But it's 8 o'clock and I'm gonna go pick up Ella from my in-laws. My brother-in-law ended up taking her back over there to hang out with him and their dogs, which was nice because she was definitely starting to get really stressed when things were like getting moved out of the house. She gets so stressed every time we move, and it's so sad, but it also cracks me up because I'm like, when have we ever moved and like you've been left somewhere that night? Like literally never. She's always been moving with us, but I'm so excited for just the new house and for her to have a yard. I am going to take our shower stuff. I'm leaving all this bathroom stuff here and it's gonna be picked up tomorrow. But I'm gonna take our trash bags, shower stuff, and my like overnight bag that I showed y'all. Go get Ella. We ate Chick-fil-A at like 3. I got family meals for everyone and we got those, and I actually need to put that on my to-do list because they didn't give us 8 things of fries. So we were supposed to have 12 and we had 4. So I want to get refunded partially. If it was like 2 fries, I wouldn't care, but 8 fries is a lot. And then we're gonna keep working on things at the house, but I don't think I'm gonna get a ton done unpacking wise. I don't know, I might get a good bit done tomorrow. I don't know how long the work I have to do tomorrow is gonna take me. I want to get as much done as possible at the new house just because we are having our cleaners come Monday to clean it. We originally were gonna have them clean before we moved stuff in because the house definitely needed cleaned before we moved in from the people before moving out. We couldn't because of the timing of when we got the keys and then like when they could have been available yesterday. So they're coming Monday, so I want to get obviously as much unpacked and off the floor as possible so that they can actually clean. So, and we get Wi-Fi tomorrow. I feel so bad because I'm not gonna have a YouTube video go up this week, and I don't even know if I'm gonna have one go up the next week either at this rate, just with how busy I'm gonna be. But I feel like taking a break because of like being really busy and then coming back with moving vlogs, I feel like that's pretty exciting. Hopefully you guys are enjoying. I do feel really bad about today. Every time I went to put my camera up, someone would like call me downstairs to ask me about something, and then I'd stop recording and I'd come back upstairs and I'd get in the groove of things and then I'd forget about it. It's empty in here and it echoes and it is sad. I literally can't believe it. I'm feeling so just thankful for this space and just like how much I grew as a person, how much Griff and I grew as a couple, and just the opportunity to even like own a home. It was just such a perfect place for us to start out and was so great in so many ways. And I don't know, I feel really emotional. This isn't my last time here, but this is like really sinking in now. Like the fact that I woke up this morning and everything was basically in its home, in our home, and now it's all gone, that makes it feel real when it moves that fast. I was telling Katie today when we were moving, like I have always just been such a, I will do X or I'll go for X when I achieve or when I feel comfortable in where I'm at now. I'm always putting contingencies on my ability to make decisions, and moving and like getting this house was such a leap of faith for me. It wasn't for Griffin, like I said earlier in the vlog, but I am just so thankful for him. I was telling Katie, I was like, we wouldn't be in this house right now if it wasn't for his ambition and just, you know, his faith and just like trusting that things will work out. I'm so cautious and I'm trying so hard to not be such an overthinker and a cautious thinker and a natural pessimist, but I just feel like it's really hard to undo all that thinking when your brain has been naturally wired to think that way for so long. But I think it's just so good for me to be with somebody who like pushes me to get uncomfortable in situations. It's something that we have wanted for a while. It's just, I was always saying, let's wait until I know how I feel about my job right now. Since I just started it recently, let's wait until the market's better. But you can't wait for the market. You can't predict the perfect scenario as much as your mind wants you to believe that there will be a perfect scenario down the line. But really your mind thinking that is just a control mechanism. I was telling Katie, we rob ourselves of so much opportunity by overthinking things and waiting for perfect case scenarios in life. And it really is just a way to try and feel safe and comfortable at the end of the day by saying, oh, let's wait until there's a perfect time, because we know that if we took action right now, it would be really uncomfortable, and we don't want to be uncomfortable, obviously, naturally, because it's hard. Just expressing some gratitude, spilling some thoughts. I'm exhausted, my feet hurt so bad, but I'm feeling very happy and fulfilled at the same time. So let's go get Ella girl, take her to her new home. She's so excited. She was literally just running through the house and her tail was wagging. And it was so cute when we came in the house. Like, she was just like running, trotting around. It was so cute. Are you so excited? Alabama basketball is losing right now, so that's tragic. Kitchen's quite the mess, but we got a lot of unpacking done today. So this cabinet's very similar to the cup cabinet we had in our old house. So got all our mugs and glasses, and I'm probably going to get one of those mug riser things so I can utilize the vertical space better. Got plates and bowls in here. I'm really torn on like my coffee setup. Right now I have it right here and I like it right here. And I like having the mugs like easily accessible right there. And then I'm also keeping like, a lot of my coffee beans and stuff in this cabinet over here. But we have this really cute little like bar area with the wine fridge. And we were gonna put like the coffee over here, and I think it would be such a cute little coffee nook. But I was gonna put it over here, but then it's like there's nowhere really to put mugs. Not that I drink hot coffee like literally ever, but I still feel like it would be really cute over here. The way we have things right now, it's going to be like a trial and error. We're just going to see how we like it for the time being, try it out, and then if we don't like it, you know, we can switch it up. Almost 9, and my voice, my throat, I'm just like not doing well right now in terms of just like being at a point of utter exhaustion, but it's fine, we're powering through. But I went to Slowpokes this morning with Griffin. We took Ella on a walk and we just grabbed some coffee and quick breakfast. I'm ready to have groceries at our house so we don't have to like eat out, because I feel like we've ate out every day the last 3 days. Like, we never do that. The cherry bomb half sweet with oat milk, and I got a large, but it was funny because I ordered a large and she brought a regular out, and that's not the first time that's happened to me at Slowpokes, where like I pay for a large and then they bring me a small one. And I normally don't say anything, but today I was like, I need this coffee, so like I'm gonna say something. So I was like, I'm so sorry. I think I ordered a large. If you didn't hear me though, it's like totally okay. I'll just drink the regular. And she's like, no, I heard you. Like, it was just a mistake. And I was like, okay, thank you. And they remade it. And Griffin was like, I'm so proud of you for standing up for yourself. I am heading to my in-laws and I'm going to work over there, just like in their house, since our Wi-Fi is not set up yet at our house. And also our house is just like an absolute mess right now, obviously. So gonna work here. I really am only hoping this is like 3 hours this morning and I can be done for the day. but I just have a feeling it's gonna be more, and I think I have to get on a call, so it's gonna be a day. But I'm glad I'm getting started like at 9. Basically, it's almost 9 right now, and that way I'm hoping I can at least have the afternoon and evening, because we're gonna have to like pick up groceries. I'd like to make some more progress at the house, all that kind of stuff. I'm in our room. It's 5:30. I don't know where the day went, but it's crazy how busy today's been too. I thought I would be able to get like a lot more done in our house today, but I was working in my in-laws from 9:15 until about 1:45. But I went back by our old place so we could clear it out with my father-in-law, and he helped me. We made about 9,000 trips to the cars to load the rest of the stuff. The last bit of moving stuff is the worst. Like the little things you have, like we had a few drawers left to clean out and just so many little boxes of annoying things that just took so long to get out of the house, and all of our shoes and stuff we still had there. I still have to go back and get my desk and my desk chair tonight so that I can work from home tomorrow. But our Wi-Fi got set up today, which is great. It took us about 2.5 hours, 3 hours to clear out the rest of the stuff from our old house. So everything's out now. Then I came back here, unloaded everything from my car, and loaded like all of our groceries from the fridge in the car. And then I went and did a curbside grocery order pickup, and now I'm back home. Now I'm going to work on clearing off just as much as I can from the floor, so it's mainly like clothes and stuff, so probably getting stuff in the dresser so that the floors can be as clear as possible since the maids are coming tomorrow. But you can just like feel on the floors that it's dirty. So we literally have been like wiping our feet on this little towel before we get in bed. I say we have been. It was literally just last night, but you get the idea. Because we're like, ew, this feels so gross. Really want to get everything off the floors. Clothes are almost done. The closet's like good. Griffin was so funny because he was like, don't worry about organizing stuff, just like get everything hung up and out of the garbage bags. But they were in for moving, and I was like, buddy, it's not gonna happen that way. I just like had to organize it as I was putting it up, because I was like, honestly, if I don't do it now, it's probably never gonna happen. So I'll show you how it looks. I don't have everything in my closet yet because I do have, I think, oh, my workout, the hangings thing I had that had like all my denim shorts and my workout tank tops and my athleisure kind of pants. That white hanging thing I don't have in my closet right now, and there isn't space on my side for it. So I'm gonna see if there's space on Griffin's side for it once all his clothes are hung up. I'm about to put up the shower caddy because we have a lovely shower right here. I love it because it's like super coastal, kind of reminds me of home. There's like blue accent and blue like pebble tile on the floor, but the only shelving in it is this little shelf right here, which obviously doesn't hold very much. I immediately ordered a shower caddy off Amazon, and I got a black one, which I think will look really good to match the hardware and stuff. And I got a bunch of other things from Amazon, just like organizing type of things for like our junk drawer. I wanted to get little organizers for that so it's not all just shoved in a drawer, but you have to have a junk drawer, you know, you can't not have one. So I have a bunch of little mini organizers so I can have one for like pens and mail and stuff like that. But we're gonna get this hung up so I can get some of our shower stuff off the ground. And then I gotta finish putting my clothes in my dresser drawers. It's centered up perfectly. I just think I should have gone a little bit higher so I didn't cover this tile. Here's a shower tile on the bottom. It's so pretty. And we have like stuff down here, but I literally hate the way that looks, so I don't want to leave stuff down there. I feel like we could have done maybe like a corner one that goes all the way up to the ceiling, but I feel like those they get like so messy. I don't know. When you put these shelves in the right spot, they kind of look like they were meant to be there. We had similar ones in our shower in our last place, and I really loved them. They're super sturdy and durable, and things are a little chaotic. You couldn't tell. It's 8 o'clock and I'm gonna finally eat some dinner. I got a rotisserie chicken as part of our curbside order pickup so that I'd have something to eat so that we wouldn't have to eat out. So I'm gonna cut into some of that, and I got some pretzel buns, so I might make like a little chicken sandwich. We have a ton of sauces from Chick-fil-A left over from yesterday, but I'm having this realization that if we can just move as much as possible to the carpeted rooms, we won't really have an issue with like having stuff on the floors when the cleaners are here tomorrow, because the carpet in there is new and like hasn't really been used at all, so I don't mind putting stuff on it for now since they don't really need to clean the carpet and like vacuum it and stuff. But we have so much stuff on the floor, as you can tell from the clips I've been showing. So I don't know, I don't think that's gonna happen tonight since it's already 8 o'clock. I still have to shower. I've just now left to go get my desk from our old place. So we're gonna eat and then gonna work on getting as much off the floor as possible and maybe unpacking a few things. First Olipop in the new house. Cheers. I haven't had one since like Thursday. That's the longest I've gone without having an Olipop in a hot minute. Closet update, which I'm filming a few days later because I just realized I never updated y'all on how things looked and how they're organized. If I sound different, it's because my voice just sounds terrible because I'm so sick right now. But I thought I got all my clothes in here and I didn't. I actually have another bag that's probably like this much worth of wintry clothes. So I did all my long sleeves on top since I didn't want anything dragging on the ground, and I have it organized by color. I've always done color coding in my closet literally since I was in like middle school. Right here though, I have some exercise clothes, and then these are actually out of order. I need to put these where they need to go. So I kind of go by color, and then I go in order of like thickness of the top if it's long sleeve. So starting out, for example, like this black is just like a black long sleeve top. So kind of going from like long sleeve tops to sweatshirts and sweaters. I just feel like that makes it easy for me to find stuff. That's just what I've always done and what's always worked. However, I don't have everything up here like I said, and I have a little bit more space, but I have all my purses hung on the purse hook over there, and then I also have one on this side right here. So that's the organization of this top one. And then the bottom for my pants, I kind of back here have like my long skirts. Little rack is all seasonal pants that I don't really wear as often, so like corduroy jeans. And these are like my fun all season kind of pants. So I have like some white cargos, some tan cargos, my flare Free People jeans. All these are like jeans and pants I wouldn't wear to the office. These are all my work pants. And then these are jeans that I would wear to the office. And then this rack I have spread out right now because it's not full, but this is just a continuation of jeans and work pants. And then we do the same thing kind of with short sleeve tops. So I go by sleeve length instead for the summery stuff with colors. So for example, we have like my pinks and purples right here. So I have like strapless tops and then tank tops and then short sleeve shirts for each color, and that kind of goes all the way through here. I put my hanging thing right here on Griffin's side for now, but it's not going to stay this way, I don't think. And then in here in my office closet, I have all of like my dresses, rompers, that kind of thing. And I also have these color coded, and I tried to organize them like least casual to most formal. So that's how I organize these. My question to you guys though, I want to know if you are someone who kind of like puts away your out of season clothes for the season. I've never done this because I've just never wanted to take the time to like go through my closet and put things elsewhere, especially when it comes to like folding things, taking them off hangers and putting them up. I'm not going to be doing all of that. That just seems like way too extra. But I think I could put all of my winter clothes in another closet right now, for example, and like maybe just leave my long sleeve tops out. And the reason why I'm wondering is because I used to have that 4-cube organizer that had the little pull out bins in my closet in our old place, and that held like my sweatpants and leggings and that kind of thing. So my issue is, since I don't have that in here now, I don't know what to do with all those clothes because it's basically like a drawer of summery shorts that are like athletic and more casual, and then a little bin of leggings and a bin of sweatpants. I don't want them to be in another closet. Like I like all my clothes being in one closet except for my dresses. I can like deal with those being elsewhere because I don't wear them as often. So part of me is like, do I put away all my winter clothes and then like hang my leggings on hangers, which seems a little extra, just so I don't have to like go into another closet for my workout clothes. And then I have the issue of like, what do I do with like my summery shorts and my biker shorts that are hanging in that rack organizer?
because I just feel like I need more dresser drawers, and that's my issue. So I might try to see if Griffin will switch with me and like give me 2 more drawers and like hang up all of his t-shirts, which he's probably not going to want to do. But I just feel like that makes the most sense instead of me trying to like hang my leggings and have to take up some of his side for that hanging rack for my summery shorts and my athleisure pants and that kind of thing. Because I could just put the bins above Griffin's side right here because it's all empty right there. That's not practical for getting my leggings out of that space. So it's seeming like the best answer is to try and get at least 1 drawer out of Griffin and then have him hang his t-shirt. And then that way I can just put a bin of like maybe my sweatpants up top because I really don't wear those often at all except for in the winter. So I could just have the little bin of sweatpants up top and then hang everything else. Have the dresser drawers for my leggings and my summery shorts. And then maybe I could hang my workout tops if I have room, but I don't really know if I have room right now. I don't really know what to do. I am editing this vlog right now to go up, and I'm so sorry for the lack of uploads over the last couple of weeks, but seriously guys, I have pretty much been married to my work desk, and I thought I was going to be able to get this video finished editing like early this week and have it up on Monday, but it's Friday now when I'm filming this, and I've just been having to squeeze in like 15 minutes of editing while I'm eating dinner and 15 minutes of editing before I log on to work like every day this week to get it done. So it's finally done, but I had a lot of footage, so that's also why it took so long. Obviously the video is 41 minutes long, but thank you all so much for watching this video and just bearing with me through this busy season of my life. I know this was obviously like crazy decision to move during busy season, but like that's technically what we did when we moved last time to our first place, but it was during fall busy season. You can't really avoid it at a point when you work in public accounting and you have 2 busy seasons, so that's just the way it is. But thank you all so much for watching, and I just wanted to take a moment to express gratitude for you all and for this platform, because being able to get this home and, you know, save money to get a home and everything wouldn't be possible without you guys. And I'm so thankful for that. And it's seriously such a blessing, and it's a dream every day to like realize. Just picking up a camera when I was in college and feeling lonely turned into something like this, and it's my wildest dreams. But I am so beyond thankful for each and every one of you, and I know that this like was just sprung up really quickly on everyone, and I kind of just like hard launched it on social media, and I'm hard launching it now on YouTube. But obviously with just safety and stuff, when you're selling a home and then like buying a new one, you kind of have to move in silence if you're wanting to be more careful and cautious about it. So that was the reasoning for like not sharing things. I was very particular in my last couple of vlogs to not show certain parts of our house that we had changed for staging and stuff purposes. Like we had swapped out all of our photos on our gallery wall in our living room to not have our personal photos, like wedding photos, in it. So I was like being careful my last like 2 vlogs at our last house to not vlog with those in the back, so you couldn't like tell and see. Like I was being so specific and meticulous, so it feels good to just be able to like vlog in my space again. But all that aside, thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart, because like I said, this wouldn't be possible without you all. And I recently, well, it's not really recently anymore, it's been like almost a month at this point, but I hit my 8 years here on YouTube, and I never even got to say anything for that to you guys. So seriously, from the bottom of my heart, all my gratitude, all my love. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe if you aren't already and turn on post notifications so you don't miss an upload. And follow me on social media, because I'm definitely updating a lot more over there, just because it's a lot quicker to just like throw something on my story or post a reel or TikTok really quickly. So let's go be friends there. And I love you guys. Have a great day, evening when you're watching this, and I'll see you all at my next vlog.